Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. This is Ron, and I'm a schizophrenic. My medications are Luvox, Risperidol, and Seroquel. Note that they are the truth, time, and God. Dialysis takes belief out of the blood so God and the devil can experience love. Love has to do with sodomy with our soul and God and the devil. God has to test himself with the cross so Jesus can recover and come to us. Testing the space with feelings can change the physical form or state. People refuse to be my antibody due to my sexuality, and that is why they don't seem to be aware of me and know my thoughts. Time is jealous of people with their own time to think and move, and we are confused because of this interference by time. Time did not care for Jesus, and is likely a product of God, since it is learned that God has no end time. Technology is a slave to time, since a clock requires it to function with order, especially with watches. They are communicating secretly with the force of silence of the flesh as they talk and move. God has to test himself with the cross of Jesus as a solution for us. You test by applying feelings to the space to alter the intelligence and thereby physical. They hide the dirt, which is evidence of it or the spirit, and that is why they keep cleaning up. They have it think with them in real time, like when they use a computer, so they can control the physical mentally. They don't want me lying, which is creating a difference of feelings by looking at them, and that is why they don't look eye to eye and are aware of being photographed. They don't look at each other because they don't want to copy the mind and the spirit to divulge elsewhere, like across nations and borders, internationally, because they do not want to share intellectual assets. They wrongfully correct the lie by believing the lie by moving around, changing the order, to create the truth which removes the feelings from it of the spirit or soul. Encounters like in a room changes the heartbeat, and they fear that. There is a ratio of room-to-room control. Time is slower for some, like blacks, since some walk slower, and time makes it more difficult for them since they are more muscular. Blacks may be descendants of Christ, due to a transformation of race on the cross. Memory not moving through time in physical, so physical will not change with thought. They know from my unknown by inverting what I don't know in my mind. So it is like I am their teacher without permission. So they are imitating it. Compress the time with contact force of the body, of the physical, to allow the physical to process mentally. They play a game exchanging minds when they talk to each other using the same voice to know what the other doesn't. Have a rational evening and maintain self-control. This is Ron.